Atticus Finch, a loyal in the depressing era, self-defends a black man against an undeserved rape charge, and his kids against prejudice. Hello everyone, welcome to another review, and it's on the movie To Kill A Mockingbird. This came out in 1962. The actors that are in this movie are Alice Ghostley, Arthur Tovey, Barry Seltzer, Bill Walker, Bobby Bobble, Brock Peters, Charles E. Fredericks, Chuck Hamilton, Colin Kenny, Colin Wilcox, Paxton, Crahan Denton, Dan White, Estelle Evans, Frank Overton, Gil Perkins, Gregory Peck, Guy Wilkerson, Hugh Sanders, James Anderson, Jess Cavan, Jester Hilston, John Magna, Kelly Thornton, Kim Hamilton, Kim Stanley, Mary Badham, Max Wagner, Nancy Marshall, Paul Fix, Pauline Mayers, Philip Alford, Richard Hale, O.L. Armstrong, Robert Duvall, Rosemary Murphy, Ruth Wright, William H. O'Brien, William Widom. Quite a few actors in this one. Quite a few actors. There's only 2 actors that played in this movie that I do know. The main lead, the main actor, which is Gregory Peck. And the other one, I had no idea he was going to be in this movie. I only knew that Gregory Peck was in this movie. And right before doing this review, I went to watch it. Right before I actually went to watch it, I was writing down the cast and I saw Robert Duvall. Really? He was in this? Cool. Now I really have to see this movie. Now I really have to see it. Because I also love Robert Duvall. And he was pretty easy to spot as well. So yeah, the cast overall, Gregory Peck, Robert Duvall, and everyone else did such an amazing job. But the best, if I had to pick an actor that did the best out of the rest of them, it would be Gregory Peck. Of course, he's one of the best actors to date. One of the best actors to date. And it really didn't surprise me that he stood out from the rest of them. The rest of them, don't get me wrong, they all did an amazing job. But Gregory Peck, him himself, is just a masterpiece of film history. I've seen a few of his movies, but I had never seen this one. Never. So yeah, I covered the cast. The story was actually very intriguing. It was very good. I don't know if this was the first one to ever do this type of storyline, but if it was the first one to do this type of storyline, I would have to say they terminated the story very good. Now I do know that this was originally a book. However, I've never read it. I only found out today that it was a book. Literally just today. I had heard of this movie for so long and I had never read the book. But I've been told that throughout the years, this was a movie that I kept hearing about throughout the years while I've been alive. And people have told me the book is amazing. The movie is not as amazing, but the movie is still considered to be a classic. And I gotta say, I actually have to agree with them. This movie is a classic. And it's making me now want to find the book, To Kill a Mockingbird, and actually read the book. I'm a big fan of books. I am. And normally, I actually do prefer the books over the movies. Normally. Yeah. Um, so, yeah. I actually agree with everyone. This movie is a classic. Like I said before, the storyline very good. The acting, oh my god, amazing. Graphics, not in effect in this movie. Not in effect. It was around the time where graphics was starting to come into play, but this movie was not in color. It was in black and white. Graphics was coming into play in the early 60s, but there wasn't all that many movies that were in color. There weren't many movies in color. There were a few here and there, but there wasn't all that much. So it was, like I said before in a different review, it was just it was so expensive for movie companies to put them into color. And this movie, I gotta say, I don't think I would appreciate this if it was in color. No, because even the black and white, in this movie, I find that kind of made this movie even better. Yeah, and normally when it comes to black and white movies, I'm like, they probably could have done a better job with this if it was in color, but it's still good, still great though. With this movie, I gotta say, I'm kind of leaning towards the other way. If it had graphics, if it had the color, I would say no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't. It wouldn't have the same feeling, if you will. Okay, so that being an account, talked about everything. I give this movie a solid, and I repeat, a solid 5 out of 5. It is a classic movie, and I'm sorry if I keep saying it, because it is a classic. I'm still surprised at how well this movie turned out. I was about to start saying something, now I forget what I was gonna say. Oh well. So yeah. Oh yes, I do recommend this movie. If you have never ever seen this movie, I recommend to watch it. I wish I could recommend the book too, but I've never read the book, so I could recommend the book or not. I can't recommend the book, but the movie is great, and people kept telling me the book is better. Yeah, I guess I can say I recommend the book because people kept telling me that now that I'm thinking about it, I could recommend to read the book because people kept telling me the book is way better, but the movie's still a classic. Yeah. So that being said, like I said before, a 5 out of 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. If you loved this movie or didn't love this movie, you can always leave a comment. Tell me what you think down in the comment section, and you can like and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, if you like my videos. So blah 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 blah. So thank you for taking time to watch. Join me for another review I'm gonna do soon. I am out.